What we're going to do now, guys, is actually take a drive down towards this village called Blunham. Okay, it's literally just down the road from Great Barford. I've never been to this church. I don't ever recall coming to this church. I don't know if it's going to be open. I very much doubt that it is, but hopefully we will find it. Keep our eyes open, looking for a tower. These are more towers than steeples. Don't forget, I've said before, you have more steeples in Northamptonshire, and in Bedfordshire it tends to be more towers. I don't see anything at the moment, but I do know there's a church here. I believe it's called St Mary's. So, whoopsie-daisy, speed bumps, always a pain. I don't see, let's have a little look-see. I'm not seeing anything yet. Towards Thamesford, which if you look on the videos, like the list of videos that I have, you will see that I'd done Thamesford Church not that long ago. Ah, there's the church. Right, I've just seen it. We're coming into the old part now. Now I'm wondering if I've actually already filmed this church once. Fucking hell. So here we are at St Edmund's and St James's Church in the village of Blunham in Bedfordshire, and we're going to have a look at this magnificent tower. And I believe that the base of this tower actually dates back to the 1100s. The church is very, very large for such a small village, but because it sits very close to the River Ouse, way back then, obviously the River Ouse was used for transporting, as I understand, wool, because there was a lot of sheep farmers around here at the time. There's obviously been much rebuilding of this tower over the years. So we're going to take a walk into the church. I do believe I came here in the summer, probably about 2 or 3 years ago, and from what I recall then was the church wasn't open, but we're going in through the north porch here. Whoops, careful. Wow, it's really, really nice, this church. Ooh. Bitterly cold in here also. told that there's a canopied altar tomb in here, which we're going to have a look at. But let's take a little glance down towards the chancel. It looks like they've got something going on there. I can't quite see from here what it is. But I'll just give you a little run round of the church. And here we have a list of rectors, and the first one is Thomas de Flanville. It says there, instituted in 1200. Then Walter Muscat in 1232. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer so you can see this for yourself. I hope you can read that okay. Then it goes 1200, 1232, 1239, and then from 1239 jumps right through to 1271. It says Master Nicholas as de Marleberg. It's interesting. I forgot to bring my camera stand in with me. Let's take a wander down on the chancel. Oh, it's lovely in here. It is a really, really beautiful church. Yeah, so it looks like they're having the, I dare say these are pieces, possibly, what, for the organ or something? Look at these guys, and these slide backwards. There you go, look at that. There. And that slides all the way in there, look. And there's one the other side. Unfortunately, it's slightly damaged. Ooh. Look at this canopied tomb. In memory the noblest Dom Susanna Longueville. Something monastery. It's Carol, come something, I can't read that because it's, I believe that's in Latin. Beautiful stained glass window here. It's really gorgeous, very, very vibrant. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to come out that well on the camera. I'll try and capture as much as I possibly can. Come over to the other side. Oops, that's nearly falling over. Look at that. Isn't that rather stunning? It's absolutely huge. That really is beautiful, people. I can't show you too much because it's so high. Let's take a pan down. We have another tomb here, but obviously the figure is missing, which is rather strange. And here we have a little thing here. It says St. Edmund, King and Martyr. Oh, so I presume then that was this St. Edmund's tomb? Maybe they dug him up and brought him in. I don't know what that refers to there. You can see there's been a window filled in here. Oops. We have a Sedalia here, and obviously the ground must have been raised, because that seems to be sitting rather low, doesn't it? So here we have a tomb here. In the adjoining vault are fitted the remains of Geoffrey Thornton, Esquire, of Moggerhanger, which is Moggerhanger is a village just up the road. Departed his life 1805, aged 69. What have we got behind this curtain? It'll be the little priest door, won't it? Yeah, that's the little priest door behind there, look. It's bitterly cold in here, people. Oh, let's see if I can get through there. I'll go and have a look. You know we always like to have a nose around. Oh, I told you I can't be careful. This is rather unusual. I just love these old churches, you know. I'm always looking for something of extra interest. This is where I fall over again. It's beautiful, isn't it? We have many tombstones in the floor. Rodolphi, a Bromsall, Erin, something, can't make that out. And it dates back here to 1693. There's another one on the other side. Here lies the body of John Bronzeville, of Blunham, son of Thomas. I think that dates to 1702. Yeah, look at this lovely, gorgeous little pulpit here. Isn't it absolutely a gem? Look at that, that really is nice. It's got these lovely little hinges here, look. I don't see how it opens. Oh yes I do, I think. Look, it's full of woodwork. Well, I don't think I think this is a little door here. Right, but I'm not going to try and open it because it looks so delicate. But it is an absolute little gem. I'm guessing that these panels would have been highly painted at some point. They wouldn't have been just left plain like that. That would be my guess. But it is such a beautiful thing. It is absolutely lovely. I know, I get fascinated by things like this. I know, maybe I'm rather sad. Ooh, ooh. Wow. It's a beauty. But little things like that do fascinate me. As you know, I'm always looking for a little bit of graffiti somewhere. I've got a lovely little tea set up here, look. It's pretty well used. I'm wondering what that was. If that would be another door. Ah, they've managed to put a modern kitchen in here as well. Look at that. How cool. That's not too bad, is it? You know what I mean? At least they've kept the body of the church original and haven't sort of destroyed it in any way, which I think is great. Oh, I am cold. It is bitter cold in here, peeps. Look at this. Wonderful stonework. And we have some hatchments up there, look at the top. And around the side walls. This, I believe, where I'm standing now, a rough guess I would say was the older part of the church. Let's keep wandering. Oh, look at this lovely little chest. Now, we've seen these chests before, and I'm wondering, in actual fact, I think this is the back of this one. No, it isn't. It's the front. Normally, there's a keyhole there, but normally these chests would have had 2 keys, and the rector would have had one, and possibly the church warden would have had the other, and it's where they would have kept all the well, valuables really, and that looks like it's a small safe here. I've never seen one of these before in church. Yeah. Oh my goodness me. Wow. I've never seen one of those before. Not in a church. Yeah, that goes up there, covers the keyhole. I think it's supposed to go that way round. Yep. Wow. I wouldn't try lifting that up. It looks like it weighs quite a bit. I very much doubt if it's used these days. Here we got look at all these guys sitting here. Here we got Humpty Dumpty. And we've got Tigger over there, look. And Winnie. And little Ted. Yeah. Ooh. Here we have a large memorial to all the people that served and fell in the both 1914, 1919 war and 1939 to 1945. Rather a splendid font. Oops. You can see they've had some damp problems here, look. Ah, this is John Donne, preeminent representative of the metaphysical poets. Ah, yes. Well, there we have it, peeps. I wanted to tell you more about the church and its history. However, I am bitterly frozen. I'm going to head back to the car now. So I hope you like this little wander round. I understand the church is actually referred to as St. James as opposed to St. Edmund. I don't know why that is, but that is my belief. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take good care. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, and hopefully we'll get another church done up. Listen to me. Get another church filmed. I know, I crack myself up sometimes. Take care now. Bye.